Take a moment to ponder on these words from a man who was once the wealthiest in the world, John D. Rockefeller. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. This profound statement encourages us to embrace change and risk. Often we settle into comfort zones, content with good, while the great waits just beyond the horizon. It's human nature to fear the unknown, to stick with what's familiar. But in doing so, we may miss out on extraordinary opportunities. Imagine a bird in a nest. It's safe, comfortable, but it's just good. The great is when the bird takes its first flight, soaring high above the ground. There's risk involved, yes, the bird could fall, but without taking that leap, it will never experience the thrill of flight. Rockefeller's quote isn't about reckless abandon. It's about calculated risk. It's about knowing when to step away from what's safe and familiar to strive for something better. It's about the courage to venture into the unknown, armed with knowledge, preparation, and a relentless drive to succeed. Rockefeller himself lived these words. He started from humble beginnings, working as a bookkeeper before venturing into oil refining. He could have stuck with his good job, but he chose to pursue the great. He took the risk, worked hard, and eventually built Standard Oil, a company that dominated the American oil industry. So what does this mean for you? It's a call to action, a challenge to step out of your comfort zone, to push past the good and strive for the great. It's an encouragement to embrace change, to take calculated risks, and to never settle for less when more is possible. To summarize, the essence of Rockefeller's statement is about the courage to pursue greatness. It's about not being afraid to leave the good behind to reach for the great. It's a reminder that in order to achieve something extraordinary, one must be willing to take risks, to step out of comfort zones, to embrace change, and to never settle for less when more is possible. Remember, every great achievement was once considered impossible. So, dare to dream, dare to risk, dare to fly, because the great is waiting for you, just beyond the horizon. John D. Rockefeller once said, "Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great." And now it's your turn to live these words. Go forth and chase greatness.